because you don't have that many friends. Hi! But I was at the circus. And I know some of you are like, but there's clowns. Yes, there is clowns. And no, I do not like clowns. I am not afraid of clowns. I am not afraid of anything, really. Once you get to the point that you're pretty happy with your life, you know, you don't want to die, but I mean, let's face it, there's a whole lot of worse things than dying. But yeah, so once you get to the point where dying is not the worst thing that can happen, you know, something like clowns is not that big of a deal. But, and I like but I was at the circus and there was elephants, and that's very scandalous, sort of like the world being flat. And oh, and for those of you who are wondering, the world's not really round either. It's more like a egg with a couple of tumors on it. Just, you know, if you like drained all the water off and removed all the vegetation, you would have this oddly shaped lump that it's not really a circle. But anyway, that's just a little science for you. So anyway, back to the circus. So at the circus, they of course had elephants, and this was the last year of the elephants at the circus. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, the elephants, they're slaves to the circus. You know what? They're animals. They are beautiful, majestic, peaceful, strong, destructive animals, but they're animals. And I would never condone the unnecessary violence towards an animal, but I don't have a problem with, you know, like if you have this animal, like say, I don't know, an elephant, and you train this elephant to participate in whatever it is that you're doing, like, you know, a circus, then that elephant is probably going to be very happy to perform for you. They are probably not going to have an issue with it. And I can tell you that for every single animal I saw, because I was backstage, I was not out in the stands sitting in some chair like common folk. I was pretty VIP at the circus. And I'm, you know, it wasn't just elephants that I got to see. They told me not to get too close to the big cats because they spray, and they said that spray it has reach. You know, it's like got a maximum effective range that's measured in meters, and so you know, I'm like, I'm not really into getting pissed on by animals, so you know, I'm gonna skip that one. So I did. And I'm just not really into the big cats. I mean, they're beautiful. My dog loves them. She used to watch Big Cat Diary back when that show came on and was about animals. Now I think it's, you know, gone the way of every other pseudo-educational program, and now it's about like Snooki or Kanye West or something. I'm not really sure. I don't keep up with it. I don't care. If you are not one of the moto vloggers that I follow, I really don't care if you live or die. So, you know, hello puppy, puppy. So yes, so I was at the circus and I was very close to many of the animals, and I can tell you that these animals were very, very happy. They were incredibly well cared for. Every single time one of the animals would poop, I mean, there would barely be poop on the ground yet, and there was people going into their enclosures to get it clean. None of the animals stank. None of the animals were dirty. I did get sprayed with a hose while one of the horses was being washed. You know, I'm telling you, I believe that there are atrocities that happen But it doesn't happen with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. And, oh my gosh. Hi! Hi! Look at all those beautiful puppies. And so, I commissioned a trip to the fish market, meaning I did not go. I sent somebody else who was with me and got him a fish plate. It wasn't even good fish. It was like tilapia fish. I'm like, really? All the fish in the ocean and you want tilapia? I mean, but hey, if that's what you want, if that gets me close to an elephant, rock and roll. And now, if I know a lot of you are like, okay, I mean, you have rambled for like a year now about your elephant encounter. So, what gives? Why? All right. So, in the wild, elephants will pack up with each other. No matter if they are from the same genealogy or not, once they get together in a pack, they become a family. And that is pretty special to me. My family, or the people that become my family, or that probably don't want me. They're like, oh gosh, I wish we could find somebody else. But the people that have decided, for whatever bizarre reason, that they are okay with me, and I am okay with them, it's thick, man. It's like elephants.